Hi everyone! So I know I'm making a lot of videos this week, but we had the option to do some extra credit and I figured I might as well take advantage of it. And there were actually a couple of topics I had wanted to talk about a few weeks back, but didn't get the chance to blog about them because we actually didn't have homework, or our class was unaware that we had homework, so I want to talk about them now. So a few weeks back we had a guest lecturer, I believe his name was Dwayne Vels, and he came in from Google to talk about his experience in the patent world. And there are a few topics that he brought up that I thought were rather interesting and wanted to share with you guys. The first is how various companies use patents. So as we all know, patents are a very valuable thing, and a lot of companies go way out of their way to acquire them. You can see, with Google's purchase of Motorola and, the Rockstar Consortium's purchase of the Nortel patents, companies will lay down a lot of money to get their hands on patents. So once they have these patents, what exactly are they used for? I'm going to lay down 5 strategies, going from the most defensive to the most offensive. These are also it will also go from the least amount of effort to the most amount of effort. So the first is deterrence. It is the most defensive and also takes the least amount of effort. The focus of deterrence is to basically build a large volume of patents so that you can protect yourself from other companies. Basically, you want to hold on to these patents and let other people know you have them, and ideally it will deter them from trying to go after you because you have sort of this defense backup. So the second is counter assertion, and this is still defensive, but it takes a little more effort. What it focuses on is threats. Basically, if someone decides that they want to sue you, a counter assertive strategy is to sue them back. So with patents, you're able to counter-sue and therefore hopefully beat out your competitor in that case. The third is the most middle ground, and it's actually my personal favorite, is cross-licensing. So basically the idea behind cross-licensing is that battles when it comes between competitors should not happen in the courts, but they should happen in the marketplace. So let's say I'm a big company with some product and you're a big company with my competitor's product, and I have a patent that you want and you have a patent that I want. What we can do is I will license you my patent if you license me the rights to your patent. And that way there's no major money exchange. It's not a painful process for anyone. Everyone's free to use whatever inventions are out there to build on top of their products, and we basically let the consumers decide whose product is better. The fourth strategy is monetization. So this starts getting more into the offensive, and monetization is kind of like cross-licensing, except for the fact that you license for money, because Microsoft actually does this with sort of the Android phones or the Android operating system. So Microsoft makes more money off of Android than Google because they license out their patents for a fee. The last one is strategic offensive, and this is basically the most offensive and takes the most time and effort. Apple is the perfect example for a company that practices strategic offensive patenting strategies. And the idea is you go out there and you find infringers and you sue them for it, or you get them to pay you money or settle. But the idea is that you basically punish people who use the same inventions that you have a patent on, and their goal is competitive differentiation, which basically means that you don't want anybody else using your products. So sorry, this is actually a little bit long, but I thought these were really interesting various strategies, and it gives you a bigger idea of what exactly it is that companies actually use their patents for. So hope you found this useful. Thanks.